If you ask anybody these days, one thing that they cannot live without, their cell phones would probably top the list. Life for a modern man is unimaginable without looking into their displays. Big chunks of aluminium and graphite we hold in our hands. We are literally glued to our mobiles throughout the day from the very moment we wake up. The typical cell phone user touches the phone 2617 times every day, uses 63 times a day and unlocks every 150 times. Most people on average spend 3 hours and 15 minutes on their phones each day. Half of all phone pickups happen within 3 minutes of a previous one. As high as 66% of the smartphone user base shows signs of nomophobia, fear of being without your mobile. 87% of them check immediately after waking up or within an hour of going to sleep. Click, scroll, read, click, scroll, read. We fall asleep with mobiles in our hands. Day starts and ends with non-stop scrolling. We are busy but ineffective. We are connected but lonely. The same technology that gives us the freedom can also act like a leash. The more tethered we are, the more it raises the question of who is actually in control. We are dangerously close to become addicted, and addiction evolves from habits. There is no debate about the advantages that flows out of it to technology. The problem isn't smartphones themselves. The problem is with our habits. I'm emphasizing a lot about the checking habits, repetitive checks of the menu screen, new messages, new emails, new notifications, news, contacts, and social applications. We are a mass of habits. Habits are repetitive behaviors. Behavior is we decide to do something and we do it. If the behavior is enjoyable, if it gives us the benefit, and then we repeat the behavior. When an act is repeated again and again, a strong neuron connection is formed. The more the repetition, the stronger the neuron connection, and the action becomes an unconscious decision. Lots of our thinking is unconscious. A lot of our behavior is unconscious. We repeat it over a period of time and it becomes automated. You scroll your phone n number of times and this behavior is repeated multiple times. You have been programmed by yourself. You can stop the behavior or you can decide to stop the behavior. But once you repeat the behavior, you have taken a decision unconsciously to carry on the behavior. You have taken the decision to continue the behavior. One of the reasons habits form is when you carry out a behavior, the brain sets off a dopamine reaction, and the dopamine is an addictive substance. It is a chemical and a shower-like mechanism in the brain releases it and flows throughout the body and makes you feel good. Dopamine is a reward. You get this dopamine reward by riding a bike, by exercising, by reading, by playing, and lot of other activities. Practice, we settle for less. When you scroll, the instant gratifications and feedbacks and notification, and then that is the release of dopamine. You get the reward for the action of scrolling. That is the cue, action, and reward for any habit. The cue is very sight of the phone. The click clanks from it. The action is you pick, scroll, and reward is dopamine release. You repeat, you repeat. Picking your phone becomes an unconscious decision. You are in an autopilot mode. Our brain is such that it constantly needs to do something. It cannot be idle. Before internet became more accessible, we engaged in mobile games. Before mobile games became common, we engaged in varieties of habits such as reading, playing, swimming, learning an instrument, or simply talking to people. Doing all this gave brain to do something. It is important to know that our brain is a lazy brain and that our brain picks something that's easy and does not require any extra effort. So mindless scrolling offers the best deal to fill these idle moments as it doesn't require any extra effort and you may end up doing nothing. Journey within to track your repetitive checking habits. You have the solution. All it needs is a choice to change.